Draw every day with JJK.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my art studio. My name is Jarrett, or you can call me JJK. And I'm so glad to have you back here in my studio, and I'm so grateful to be welcomed into all of your homes as everyone is hanging out with their families and working every day, and I see the amazing artwork that all of you are creating, and it just, I'm so proud of everyone out there. And even the grown-ups who are maybe pushing their comfort zone a little bit by drawing some as well. Now, I'm an author and an illustrator, and I have almost 42 books. My 42nd book is coming out next month. But let me tell you about my first book. When I was in the 3rd grade, I wrote this book. It was called The Owl Who Thought He Was the Best Flyer. And I remember learning about brainstorming and organizing our ideas and rough drafts and edits and final drafts. When you open up the book, you saw the title page, and it had a copyright information there. And then came the story. And my story was told using words and pictures. And that's exactly what I do today for my job. My job is to tell stories with words and pictures. Now, sometimes the words might work alone to tell the story on some pages. And other pages, perhaps the pictures tell the story alone. But remember, the pictures aren't there to be pretty decorations. They are there to tell the stories just like the words. Finally, the About the Author page, which reads, Jarrett lives in Worcester, Massachusetts. He goes to Gates Lane School. He liked making this book. And I absolutely did. So today, I'm going to give you a lesson on how to draw your character's head as it turns from side to side. If you're drawing along and perhaps you're trying to keep up, and if I'm going too quickly, I want to make these videos as snappy as possible for everyone. But remember that you can always watch them later. They're going to be on YouTube forever. You can come back and visit these videos whenever you'd like and hit pause. Now, to illustrate what I want to communicate to you on how to draw a face, I'm going to show you a balloon. So imagine if you had a balloon, or in my case, you have a balloon. And imagine you have a plus sign where you have 2 lines that meet right in the middle. And imagine you're placing that plus sign on a balloon. So I'm going to create a line coming down like so. And I'm going to make a line going right in the middle. It's a tough sound to hear. So yeah, more or less. There we go. A little bit wonky, but that's okay. And this is how we're going to know where to put our character's eyes and nose. So, for instance, here, let me show you what I mean. I have these 2 googly eyes, and I'm going to glue them onto the balloon. Let me find a paintbrush here to get some of this glue. You know how sometimes that glue just gets stuck in the nozzle? That happens to all my glue. All right. So the eyes are going to go on one axis, like so. And then the nose will go on this axis, and the mouth will go there. And let's give this balloon some eyebrows. All right. So let's get to drawing, and I'll show you exactly what I mean here. So I have my circle, and I have my plus sign. And that is how I'm going to know where the eyes and nose will go. And also where the ears will go. Now, and so even if your character has like a big hat or hair that's going every which way, you keep in mind where the top of the skull is and where your chin is. Let's give this kid some hair. Now, once you know that and understand that, that's going to help you understand where the eyes and nose will go as the character is turning their head. So watch this. Here's my circle. Now again, imagine this is a balloon or a ball. So when that plus sign is going from side to side, it might look something more like this. Again, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the ears, okay, let's try something else. So if my character is looking down, I have one axis like this and one like that. And I'll put in my ink. And maybe your character is looking up. Again, I'm imagining that plus sign being laid over that round surface. Where the eyes go. Where the ears go. And then I'll ink it. Let's review. So look, we've got the same kid, and he's looking at all different angles. Now, some angles are tricky. Profile. To draw a character in profile is really, really hard because you have to figure out a whole other way of drawing the character, really. So if I still had to have my plus sign, one axis is going to be here. We really can't see that line, but this will tell me where the eyes go, where the nose goes, where the ears and mouth will go. So when you're drawing a profile, it's going to take a lot more practice, but that's what making art is all about. See, the thing about making art, it's not about making the perfect thing in this moment that you're going to hang on the wall or get published in a book. What it really is, it's a learning process where everything compounds on one another. So the picture that I make today in my studio will only make the picture I make tomorrow even better, and the one after that even better than that, and so on and so forth for the rest of your life. Okay, let's try it one more time. Now we're going to see up the character's nose. Maybe we'll see some of that character's hair. Okay, let's look back and review. Straight on, 3/4, looking down, looking up, looking profile, and looking up. All right. Let's talk about something important right now. Something I've been meaning to talk to you guys about since I started this on Monday. Well, I guess I mention it every single day. It's time for the pug cam. Oh, Ralph is sleeping, everybody. Shh. It's a sleepy time for the pug, the boy Ralphie. Okay, now, we've reached the end of today's lesson. I hope this helps you continue to draw your characters. Think about what we learned yesterday. We learned about the emotions and how we might change this character's facial expressions depending on how they're feeling. So now it is time for family draw time. Today we are playing
Mixup Money.
All right, welcome Lucky and Zoe. Zoe and Lucky, say hi to everybody watching at home.
Hi.
All right, we have all three of us here in the moment, and we are going to draw a game we here in the Krosoczka house like to call Mix-Up Madness. All right, so we're each going to get a piece of paper. Zoe, Lucky, and me. And it can be any kind of paper. We just happen to have an abundance of this big size paper. I don't know why I ordered like 2 cases of it a couple of years ago. So we're going to fold it. Here, let's go to the overhead shot so you can see. We're going to fold it in 3s like this. So that there will be 3 sections. One, 2, 3.
Like this.
Cool. Perfect. So now let's hold it up like this. Ready? Hold it up like that. Okay. So let's do the picture in picture so everyone can see us as we draw. All right. So fold it. Now we're going to hold it like this. Okay. Like this. There we go. So this flap is coming up. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw, everyone's going to draw a head, and then we're going to flip it over and pass it. And then what we'll do when we draw the head and we draw the neck, we want to draw a little bit of a line under here so that the person can know what to add next. And then finally, it'll be the feet. All right, so kiddos, choose your colors. Red. I'm gonna go for purple today. Okay. So everybody, please draw a head. So I'm going to add just a little bit of line so they know where to go. So if you draw, and when you draw, the head should take up the whole part here, right? Or however it is. I'm sneaking a look, but then that line will come down here.
Ooh. He has a long neck.
Okay.
And he has this in his neck. Which is, I have no idea what.
Okay, are you guys ready to swap?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
You're not ready yet? Okay.
Wait, what? Line?
Oh, so like a little line right here. So connect that line. See how you drew that line here? And connect it down to there. Okay. And then, but don't let the person see. So you're going to pass that to Zoe. I'm going to pass this to you. And now we know what line to start from. Oh, let's see here.
Don't make the legs though yet. I'm not. This is the hands. But I don't know what I'm making. This is not a head. This is just a painted pole on the body. Don't you dare look at mine.
Oh,
no.
Sorry. I cheated. I looked.
Oh, dare you.
Now sometimes, let's see, I think that, let's see. Oh, let's see.
More tails. No, that's that. Yeah, more tails. Okay. Oh no, this is gonna be fun. Okay.
Okay. Oh, 1 second. I think that we had a little bit of technical glitch. So we're gonna see if that. I think that we're back live. I think we got booted off YouTube Live, but I think that we're back. So let's reveal what we made here.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. That looks really cool. That's great. Awesome.
What? It looks real. You didn't make the lines.
That's okay. That's okay. We're learning. So I want to thank all of you again for watching. Grown-ups, you can share the art that the art students made today. Grown-ups can do this in 2 ways. Grown-ups can tag me in their Instagram stories, and then I will repost that. I will also put something on my Facebook page that is the archive of this particular episode. Grown-ups can comment within that that field, and I'm going to be able to share as many as I can in this closing video. In the meantime, Zoe, Lucky, thank you for drawing with me and with everybody. Could you say goodbye?
Bye.
Thank you so much, and we hope you have an awesome day.
Please click like and subscribe and keep drawing. See you soon!